As some of you know, I used to do reviews such as Doogie Howser, which is a show that meant a lot to me. And I reviewed all the episodes. Well, all the episodes except for one that was one you couldn't find anywhere. But I am again doing a show that means the world to me. The uh the show Live and Maddie. It's very iconic for a certain number of reasons. Number one, the basically it's about these twins that one was like a mega star in the show, which was basically Glee, but only High School Musical. It was basically about breaking out into song just at the most random moments. And later she went on to star in, you know, So Random. But back to this show. The the and besides that, it was great great series. But the uh so in the first episode, I should also mention that this is one of the shows that takes place in the house and set of Boy Meets World. It's very, you can tell they basically reused it a lot. And also, I think the only other one that they used it in was Good Luck Charlie, but this one did it better. And all the dynamic is how the house is built and all that is just, you know, you could really, it really feels like Boy Meets World does. The other, I think it was used in Good Luck Charlie also, but that doesn't feel like a Boy Meets World. This feels like a Boy Meets World. But yeah, but not only does a lot of scenes take place where the bridge or whatever you call it, the piece of wood in between two houses, fence. It's like they're always standing in Mr. Feeney's porch or not porch, wherever he and Mr. Matthews would talk. But in episode one, you see there's many different differences to this world than the other universes of the Disney shows. Because number one, the you find out that that, like I said, the main star, which is the twin, basically there was no Glee, there was no High School Musical. The musical, there was only Sing It Loud. That was her show, and you find out that the brothers enjoy. They don't play Call of Duty Zombies. No, they play a game about mutant rabbits. So some may gather that since you see them in the series a lot playing the video game, they're playing a PS3 or PS4 controller. That was mainly the Call of Duty Black Ops zombie, you know, online thingy. So in this universe, it's not just Black Ops Call of Duty Zombies, it's Black Ops Call of Duty Mutant Rabbits. And just you see how the world would have happened if they would have done it and not Glee, if Glee had not came out, and if not High School Musical the musical. And it really does seem like it's in a universe where High School Musical the movies never happened. And yeah, but in episode one, you see that they're all throwing a party, but mainly it was the other twin that orchestrated the party, and she's getting her mom to get the banner just right. But in a way, it's kind of reminiscent of the whole episode because she tries to lift, she tries to get her to lift the thing up, and the middle, no, uh, she gets her mom to lift the flag up, the banner up, and then down, and then in the middle, which ends up being her attitude or her, what do you call it, how she's feeling, her emotions for her sister in the first episode. She's first really excited, and then she's down, and then she's in the middle. And then, so really good. But yeah, so yeah, and so uh, after the banner, the brothers, like, she's making sure that there's like there's enough dip, and the one brother that's eating the dip looks just like Jerry Seinfeld, and he is kind of getting, he's getting yelled at because he's eating the dip, and I don't know, just really reminiscent of that "You double dip the chip" episode, because he's getting upset when he's just eating the dip, but she's saving the dip for her sister, and so you know, and the then you find out that when she tries to get time with her twin, she tries to tell her about boys, and her sister's excited, but then she's like, "Hey, you want to watch my last episode?" And yeah, what can I say? I'm trying to fit little impressions of my characters in, trying to appease AJ. Just because he, at one point, it sounded like he wanted me to, but then I got it wrong. But eh, I don't know. So then, uh, so then it turns out that she ended up, the twin wanted to show her other twin, her last episode that she did, which was actually season 4 of Sing It Loud. Um, yeah, but after it was over, she was upset because her twin just wanted to talk to her about her problem, and so then they all get upset, the twins, and the brothers see the parents are all worried about them too, and the older and the her twin wanting to go back to Hollywood, that they start bringing things like extra chairs and big screen TV, everything into their bedroom, which they share, to turn it into a bro cave. And yeah, this was before this was either before or right at the peak of the man cave. I think it was a little bit before, you know, because they deemed it the bro cave. And so they brought the fancy chairs, the inflatable chairs, the big screen TV. They even brought the fridge upstairs. And they were like, we had difficulty bringing up the fridge, but we realized the only thing you had to do was take out the milk and the creams first. And then apparently it was much easier for them to bring up the stairs and into their room. And only when, because it takes a little bit of the episode, but then when they find out later on, of what's going on, that all the attention's going to be on them again, because they only brought the stuff into their room because they didn't think their parents would notice, because they had so much drama going on with the twins, that they end up uh, when they find out that things are going to be patched up, they start, you know, like when they realize that she's going to be moving back to Hollywood, then they start slowly bringing everything back down, and you get to see more of what they brought up than than the first time. So, but then the parents end up showing them a macrame photo that the two that was made when they were little kids, and it just made them cry. It made them all bond together again, and she decided she wasn't going to move back to Hollywood. That the two were going to, that they were twins, and no, what a great episode for season one, episode one. And yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing all of these. Every single episode, I'm gonna be reviewing of Liv and Maddie. Yep. Well, has a catchy song to it too. And you may know the actress that stars the one from Sing It Loud. She's the voice of Scarlet Spider or Ghost Spider in the MCU. The Young Avengers. She does the voice of Spider Gwen, and in the Marvel, in the Young Avengers show that they have on Disney Plus, and in that universe it was Gwen that so the and she also did a song for it too. Uh, yeah, I think it's a theme song for the Young Avengers Uprising. Yeah, so that's probably where you would know her from. But yeah, I'm reviewing every single episode of this amazing show. Yep. Um. So there it is. Next episode review will be episode 2 of season 1. So I'll be reviewing Liv and Maddie, season 1, episode 2, and then next time. And you don't need to sing aloud. I will.